Thank you. I appreciate your help. And I'm sure Miss Murphy will enjoy the afternoon. Thank you again. Oh, Mrs. Hanley, I pulled it off. The woman who wrote this has agreed to speak for the Library Association next week.
I know, I was listening.
Oh, I see.
I glanced through that book. I wouldn't be so proud of myself if I were you. It's a nasty piece of work, I think.
Here and there. But it should give the meeting a little snap. Adrian Murphy's quite a catch. Everyone wants her to speak.
To each his own.
Don't go anywhere.
What?
Where's Dad? Dad! Good. Buddy! What? Buddy!
Don't ask me.
Buddy, get yourself down here.
Can you cool it? I waited 1/2 hour for Mom to get off the phone.
Your presence is requested in the lower quarter.
This better be good.
Oh, Nancy, good, good.
There's something I
Mrs.
should know about.
Hanley.
Don't ask me.
You don't have to stop what you're doing.
Mrs. Hanley, why don't we meet in the kitchen in 10 minutes? I'll fix some tea and toast.
I'll be waiting.
Come in, come in.
Can we get the show on the road? Robin was just about to tell me why no one's talking to Martha McKay anymore.
Dear Mr. Lawrence, we are pleased to inform you.
So far, so good.
I'm entering a film contest.
Ah.
NET, the educational channel, is having a young filmmakers competition. I submitted an idea. They liked it and said to go ahead and make the film. If I win, it gets shown on national television.
Far out.
They're gonna have directors and producers and people like that discuss it afterwards.
Sounds terrific.
It means I won't have to work for Bertrand Hammond photographing weddings and sweet 16s for the rest of my life.
Oh, honey, what an opportunity.
I'm gonna have to rent an awful lot of equipment.
You said you submitted an idea. What's the movie going to be about?
You. All of you. I'm gonna do a film about the family. Action.
Good morning. I'm Kate Lawrence, the director's mother, and this is my home. This is our bedroom, and this is our bed. It hasn't been made yet, but it will be soon, with any luck. Usually I look a little better than this, but then usually I'm dressed and made up before an interview. This is the door to the bathroom. And so, farewell.
Cut.
So, like John Glenn, who was the first American to orbit the Earth, that is how I intend to leave my mark on the world.
Very nice, Henry. Most instructive. Mary Beth Sanders? While Mary Beth is setting up, I'll remind you who is still due to speak. Wednesday, Andrew Garson, Bettina Klein. Thursday, Alice May Hall, Thomas Green. Friday, Buddy Lawrence, and Buddy, you still haven't given me your outline.
Mrs. Cameron, it's not that I can't come up with the goods. It's just that I want to be absolutely sure. I still don't know what the topic actually is.
It's the same for everyone, Buddy. How I intend to leave my mark on the world.
That's what I was afraid of. I'm ready now, Miss Cameron. I intend to leave my mark on the world by becoming the world's greatest lady biologist. Once upon a time, this was a cat named Daisy. You know what your speech is going to be about?
Sure.
What?
Well, it's an old one of my sister's. She wanted to be a stewardess, but she was too short. What are you going to do?
Nothing. I don't have a speech. Know where I can buy one cheap?
Well, get Willie to write it for you. I thought he always helped you with your homework.
I haven't been able to pin him down and ask him yet.
Is he still making his movie?
That's all he ever does. It was kind of fun at first. But now he's like the kid in The Exorcist, possessed.
Are you in it?
Sure. Everybody in our family's in it.
Well, maybe it'll make you rich and famous.
I hope so. And by Friday. Then maybe I can buy my way out of making my speech.
Buddy, I don't know what you're so worried about. You've never bombed yet.
There's always a first time. I'll have Willie's. Artists don't have to eat.
In between their sufferings, they have been known to eat dessert. I'll just save it.
I don't care if he does miss a couple of meals. It's worth it just to see him so committed to something.
He's getting circles under his eyes.
He might just win, make us all national cult heroes.
You can say that. You've got beautiful teeth.
I think Willie's film is very brave.
He's not the first. There is a precedent. You'll remember the Loud family. That was not the most fortunate.
Why? What'd they do?
They're just a regular old family whose lives fell apart while someone held a camera.
There's not much we can do to top that.
We can try. Anything they can do, we can do better.
Oh, the nerds.
Don't stop, Mom. Keep going.
Does your art require that I come off looking like part of a sanitation crew?
Don't worry, Mom. It's real.
You could at least let me put on my kid gloves.
Now is the time for all good men. Make that. A funny thing happened to me on the way to my school. Oh, nuts. All right. Okay. Here we go. Unaccustomed as I am to public speaking. Oh, it's hopeless.
What are you doing?
I'm making a cushion for one of the dining room chairs.
Oh, now that's going to take you a long time. And there are 10 chairs in there.
There are 8.
No, there are 10.
Well, there are 8.
No,
The gate.
8. No, there are 8.
I'm going nuts.
6 on
I don't know what's wrong, but
2 on both sides.
I have to make this speech in school. How I intend to leave my mark in the world. But I can't do it. Every time I want to try something, I get crazy. Willie, could you please help me? Willie?
Buddy, watch this part here. I tried something really terrific.
Willie, I'm serious about this. Really serious. Please help me.
Oh, sure. A speech? Hey, you got nothing to worry about. That speech you gave in the treehouse yesterday for the picture, that was great.
That wasn't a speech. That was just me mouthing off. I can't do it. Can't you talk to me about it? I really need you.
Buddy, I'm busy.
Willie.
Buddy, I can't go on doing your homework for you forever. This is my work, and this is very important to me. Just leave me alone, huh?
Hairdresser?
I don't believe it.
That's right.
Mrs. Hanley, how did she get in there?
Willie,
She's gonna ruin the whole thing.
thanks.
Oh, my darling. Oh, my darling.
Start again, will you?
Oh, my darling. Oh, my darling. Oh, my darling Clementine. You are lost.
something I learned at my granddaddy's knee. Of course, he did it with pineapples. Boom, 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 boom.
Cut. Now, come on, Dad. Just be who you are, okay?
Who you are is late for work, both of you. What's going on?
Kate, you broke the mood. I was just being immortalized. Now, zap, it's gone.
Can we go, please, Mom?
Sorry, I'm leaving. I have a lot of little errands to do. Then the library committee meeting this afternoon. See you all later. Bye-bye. Goodbye, Mr. DeMille.
Very funny. Okay, Dad, let's go.
Now, folks, you may not know this, but in my youth, or was it my former life, I was quite the sleight of hand expert.
Look, Dad, what I'm trying to do is to have everybody be natural, okay?
Okay, I'll cooperate. Pick a card, any card.
Timmy's sleeping. Want to lick the spoon?
No, I'm not in the mood, thanks.
Something you want to talk about?
I've got to make this speech tomorrow. It's the final exam for the class.
So?
So I can't do it. I can't think of what to talk about, much less talk.
Well, what's the topic?
You won't believe it. How I intend to leave my mark on the world. Got any suggestions?
I don't have any for myself, much less for you.
What about when you were my age?
Well, I wasn't much better then. I think I probably would have talked about leaving my mark by owning more clothes than anybody in the world.
I don't think that'll work for me.
Didn't do too much for me either.
You know, Nancy, for a big sister, you're not bad.
Well, I'll take that as a compliment.
I wouldn't have said it otherwise.
Hey, now, Willie writes good speeches. He used to be a member of the junior debating team.
He turned me down flat. He wouldn't even listen. Just kept looking at his rotten film.
Well, you should try him again, buddy. He thinks you're the best.
He used to. Not anymore. He turned me in for a projector and a movie camera.
Buddy.
He knows I talk to him the easiest out of anybody in the world. But he just won't help. He won't listen. He's gotten mean and selfish.
Come on.
It's true. He doesn't care about any of us anymore. Just cares about what he sees on the wall.
Willie will always be Willie, especially for you.
You're wrong. I better go.
Is she here yet? No, not yet.
No, I hope she's as good as her book.
I got lost on the freeway twice, but I'm here. I hope no one has given up. I'm Adrian Murphy.
Marge? Marge Raymond? I don't believe this.
Kate Skinner? Oh, well, what's going on here?
Tell me, you waltz in here and say you're Adrian Murphy? Are you?
Some of the time, when I'm working.
Least you could have done is have your picture in the dust jacket so a person would recognize your sophomore roommate when she sees her.
This is crazy. You're the formidable lady from Pasadena. My agent told me you were not to be trifled with.
What's this Adrian Murphy business, for Pete's sake?
Oh, it's easier on the family. And then, if a book gets a bad review, I can blame it on Adrian.
All right, which character in sorority am I?
Strictly fiction. Delta Gamma Oath.
Uh-huh. Oh, Marge, I love the book. I've been doing a lot of PR on it for you.
Oh, that wonderful enthusiasm and energy. What do you do with it in Pasadena, I wonder?
I look after a husband and 3 children.
What are you doing for yourself? Do you really like living in Pasadena?
Kate, you better make a call and find out what's happening.
No, she's here.
Oh,
I'll just go back in and tell everyone. We better go in.
This isn't the best place for a reunion. Can we have lunch this week? I'm stuck here for a few more days. I'd love it if you could.
Aren't you terribly busy?
Terribly. You'd be a nice change. And I'd really like to spend some time with you.
All right.
I'll call you tomorrow.
Okay, buddy, action.
Hi, I'm Buddy Lawrence. Sometimes at night I go into my closet with a flashlight, and then I sit there with all my clothes and everything, just to think. It's a terrific place, even though it smells like socks. Right now, I'm in a treehouse, as you can see. I'd rather be doing a musical comedy, of course. The things about me you'd have to know are that I don't smoke or drink, but I might, so it's not something I boast about. It's a beautiful day here atop my treehouse. Actually, I like rain better than sun, because you can put on a trench coat and follow people. I've read all the Nancy Drew books. She was a wonderful sleuth. But I'm a top-notch tap dancer. If you want to know anything else about me, you could ask my mother. She was there when I was born, and she remembers a lot more than I do. My father was there, too. Well, actually, he wasn't. He went to buy a box of cigars and got stuck in the traffic. My father's great with babies. You know, he used to hold me and tell me jokes. Knock it off! Put me to sleep. His jokes still put me to...
I beg your pardon?
I hate it. I hate that you have any part of me in your lousy movie. It's nobody's business knowing who I am or what I look like, because I don't even know. So you can take your scissors and cut me out, because if you don't, Willie, I'm gonna cut a hole right through her face.
I'm glad you got me out of the hotel. It's lovely here.
Thank you.
Well, this is all very polite.
It was probably all in my mind the other day, but I had the idea that you disapproved of me. Were disappointed.
Look, Kate, you've got to understand, when I walked into that meeting and saw you, I didn't know what to say. I mean, at school, we spent a lot of time talking about what we wanted out of life, and I guess I thought you wanted
More?
You aimed high.
I still do. Pasadena's only marginally off target. But Doug and the kids are worth it. They're worth anything.
So there are no misgivings? No second thoughts?
Only when someone like you pops up and challenges me to some sort of who turned out better contest.
Oh, Kate.
You're a snob, Marge.
It's my only protection. Look, Kate, I wasn't making any judgments. It's just that I've always imagined you doing something grand, not tucked away in the suburbs.
I hate the way you say suburbs.
Aren't you being kind of touchy? What I mean is, I think it's the hardest place to have an authentic life. And your face tells me you have that. I mean, to deal with all those people, your children, school, neighbors, what they all expect from you. To live together in one house, it's an enormous responsibility. Where's your escape?
Mostly in my mind, I guess. And it's always been like that, come to think of it. I don't think other circumstances would have changed that. How do you manage a family and a career?
With profound guilt.
I don't think I could handle it.
You could handle anything. I've seen you. Nobody like Kate Skinner in a crisis.
How many times we sat together over coffee, arguing, shrieking with laughter.
I miss that. Do you know how much it means to me that you like my book?
Thank you for that. Now listen, which one of those characters is me?
You asked me that before. You better reread the book. Only wait till I leave town. I'm glad to see you again, Kate.
Me too.
A half a score ago, and 4 years, a little girl was born. She was named Buddy. She was named Letitia.
After I started giving music lessons, I realized I really loved teaching. There was something so gratifying when a child mastered some particularly difficult piece. Made me wonder whether or not I really...
Mom, could you let me see more of your face and try not to talk right into the dirt?
Look, it's getting awfully hot. I don't know what it is you want. Do you want me to pick it up from where I left off, or what?
Well, actually, that wasn't really going anywhere. Maybe if you talked about something else, you know, a little jazzier. I mean, just try and punch up your dialogue, okay?
You want me to throw in a few jokes? Maybe you should write my material.
Mom.
Listen, if your mother doesn't have enough star quality for you, why don't you try Mrs. Roman down the block? Rumor hath it she's having an affair with a piano tuner. And sometimes she bays at the moon.
Temperamental actress. Yeah?
Even I'm getting worried about you not eating.
Come on in.
How's it coming?
All right, I guess.
Why are you so angry? You've got the most clearly recognizable angry face I've ever seen.
Okay, since you've asked, I feel like I'm in the middle of a conspiracy.
Someone's giving you a rough time?
Everyone is giving me a rough time. Except you and Nancy. Buddy's either nagging at me to help her with her schoolwork or threatening to rip up my film. I can't get Mom to sit still long enough for me to do a scene of her.
Well, everything can't grind to a halt, Willie, for you to film it.
This is important to me. Do you understand? I want to make a good film. I want to win that damn contest. I don't want to spend the rest of my life photographing weddings and sweet 16s. And if I win, I'm going to win.
You mind showing me some of what you've done?
Oh, gee, I don't know.
Please.
All right. One scene. Yeah. Would you hit the light, please? Now, this has not been edited together yet. Action.
Well, for a long time I wanted to be Lois Lane because she wore suits. I've had assignments. Not to mention that curious liaison with Clark Kent. Anyway, that didn't work out. There was a drastic parting of the ways between me and those early ambitions sometime around puberty. I got married very young, and I have a young son. Well, that didn't work out. I'm recently divorced. But I have the baby, and he's fantastic. I go to school. I think that someday I'm going to go to work for the people. Superman doesn't need me anymore.
Cut. That was great, Nancy.
That's wonderful. No, you've captured the essential Nancy. I had no idea. You know, it would be so expert.
It's not bad.
It's very good. Keep on with it.
Thanks, Dad. Where do you see yourself doing card tricks?
I thought you weren't filming that.
Trick of the trade. Where did you see it? I think I caught the essential you.
Well, I'm glad I saw this. I'm proud of you, Willie. Eat. You know something? Willie is a very talented filmmaker. I just saw a bit of his movie, and it was excellent.
I wish he'd never started the whole project.
Oh, if you could see it, you wouldn't say that.
I'm sure it's good. Willie's never done a second-rate job of anything in his life. I just don't care for the whole idea.
Well, I think we should support him in every way we can. He needs it. This film is very important to him.
I guess I haven't been very cooperative. But every time he comes at me with that camera, he always does it when I either feel lousy or look lousy. I'll try to be less cranky about it.
Ready for bed?
No, I think I'll go downstairs and read.
I'll go take a shower.
Okay, see you later. Well, who would have expected to find you here?
I had some stuff to do.
It's not exactly the best time of day for doing your homework. You all right?
Oh, Mom, how come you always do that? I'm not sick. And what are you doing up?
I'm older than you are. I'm allowed. You want a sandwich?
No, thanks.
Well, I'm gonna have one.
I guess if I were a genius or something, somebody'd ought to know by now, huh?
If you mean by that somebody who plays chess at 2 or composes a symphony at 5, I guess it would be kind of hard to miss.
Well, how do you know if you're going to be somebody special? There ought to be signs.
There are, sort of. You worried?
Well, look at me. Nobody great ever looked like this.
I see you just stumbled across a sign. One of the most crucial. Being different. Yourself. Unique. Of course, I'm only your mother, but I think you're cute.
Cute?
Beethoven's mother probably thought he was cute.
Oh, where's that going to get me? I'm supposed to give a speech tomorrow about how I'm going to leave my mark on the world. But I just can't do it. I know I'm going to get up there and fall flat on my face.
People used to bug me about what I wanted to be when I grew up. I used to pick things that sounded good. Like equestrian. I didn't even know what it meant. Seemed as if all I ever did when I was young was daydream, read. Very big on books, other people's lives. Felt as if I'd never really have one of my own.
Think I'd be a good stewardess?
Turn that camera off!
No, don't stop talking. Keep going. It's going great.
Willie, you rat! Make him turn that camera off right now!
All right. It's off. Don't get so uptight.
Who gave you permission to do this?
Well, it's just, you seem so intimate, and I needed some good mother-daughter stuff.
It's not fair! You're just a spy, Willie!
What happens here in this house between people who live here is private and precious. When we gave you support for this film, we did not give you consent to eavesdrop.
I didn't mean to. It's just that, well, there you were, and I didn't want to spoil the moment.
So instead you destroyed it.
Mom, how do you expect me to make the film true if everybody's always prepared?
Buddy and I were discussing something which if you'd asked to join, I would have said, okay, sure. But hiding safely behind your camera, no, it's not fair, Willie.
Well, art is not supposed to be fair. It's just supposed to be. And you can't stop it.
You intruded on us, Willie, and I can't allow that. I know your motives are pure, but your methods are driving me crazy.
Oh, come on, Mom. You don't understand.
Good night, Willie.
do it?
Oh, come on, buddy. You'll be fine.
Okay, but only on one condition. If I give that signal...
I faint.
Right. Create a diversion so Miss Cameron won't remember whether I spoke or not.
Okay.
Well, buddy, it looks like you're next.
How I intend to leave my mark on the world.
We can't hear you, buddy.
How I intend to leave my mark on the world. A half a score ago, in 4 years, a little girl was born. She was named Letitia. But she looked more like a buddy. This child would someday grow to be a grown-up. She read many famous books about famous people. And one of her favorites was Amelia Earhart, after whom she thought she could model her own life. It's not working, Mrs. Cameron. It's not what I want to say. I can't. I really can't.
Buddy? Buddy, where are you going?
Thanks. Goodbye. Well, she's not at Robin's house. I don't know.
Maybe there was a game or something after school.
I called. Nothing's going on. No one's there.
Well, did Robin have any idea where she might have gone?
I just talked to her mother. Willie, wasn't this the day that Buddy was supposed to give her a speech?
I don't know.
Well, did you look around for a note, Kate? Maybe Buddy left you a note.
Okay, so what'll it be?
I'm not very hungry.
I can appreciate that. I work with food all day. I lose my appetite at the drop of a pin. But if you don't mind my asking, why did you come in if you weren't going to eat?
I've been on the road for a while.
Well, the owner of this place doesn't like it if people come in here just to rest. So what do you say to a glass of milk, real cold, and a piece of pie?
How much do you think that'll be?
How much you got?
A few dollars, but I have to conserve.
What'd you say to 75 cents?
All right.
Sold. Whew, last piece. Still fresh, though.
Do you know what time it is?
Oh, do I ever? 10 o'clock. Almost time to quit. It's kind of late for you to be out, isn't it?
I love diners.
Oh. Funny. Nobody else came in tonight. We're usually packed when something's going on over that school.
I don't go to that school.
That's right. You said you was traveling. With your folks?
Solo.
My daddy always said, travel in pairs, honey. See, he was a salesman, so he knew the perils of the road. You like your pie?
It's not as good as my mom's. No offense.
You went home cooking, honey. There's only one place to get it, that's for sure. If I was you, I'd sooner stay at home and get the real thing.
I'm somewhat of an orphan.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, my parents aren't dead or anything. It's just an expression.
Now I'm looking at you, and I see a smart kid. I figure you wouldn't do anything as crazy as run away from home and have your parents sick with worry, would you?
Could I have some more milk, please?
You're at the advantage of knowing my name is Etta because it's out there for the whole world to see. And you can call me Ed if you want to call me anything. What do I call you?
Buddy.
Buddy. I like your style, Buddy. I bet there's a good story behind all that.
It's very boring. That's why I'm a teenager on the loose. The kind they make movies about. Only I haven't lost my innocence or anything.
So you'll probably be looking for a job, then? Or do you plan on robbing banks? You mind if I smoke? I always smoke when I'm about to have a long conversation.
That was Buddy's teacher. It seems she had a crisis with her speech today and left before class was over. She wasn't herself, Mrs. Cameron said. Doug, I think you better call the police.
I think you're right.
Hey, come on. Buddy's run off before. She's probably just sulking someplace. She'll be back.
Willie.
I'll bet she'll be back within the hour.
I'll talk to him after I call the police.
Hello.
Is this the Lawrence house? Well, my name is Etta. Who's this?
This is Willie Lawrence.
I work at the Sunset Diner at Foothill and Olive Streets. Now, your buddy is here with me.
She's all right.
She's been talking about you, Willie. Little hero worship, if you ask me. Boy, I hope you know what a gem of a kid you got there. Now, I think she's about ready to have someone come and bring her home. I mean, we're going to be closing up here soon, and, well, I would have taken her home with me, except I got a small place and a bunch of cats. Anyway, I figure there are people back there who love her a lot. So, listen, I'm going to hang up now, because I don't want her to see me calling you, okay?
Where is she?
Not far. I'm gonna go.
nothing to say.
Since when?
I've been rendered mute.
You surprised me, buddy. I thought you knew a good thing when you saw it.
I must have missed it, because I don't know what you're talking about.
You. Buddy Lawrence. Star of the ill-fated controversial home movie. That's who.
Well, the star made a fool out of herself. In front of her friends and enemies alike.
Buddy, I'm sorry.
You know what I was thinking about on the way here?
Nope.
How neat it was to be me and not have to talk about it.
Hey, there's your speech right there.
What do you mean?
What it feels like being. Like something special.
Well, thanks for trying, but I've got to face it. I'm a loser.
I've seen you captivate a crowd, kiddo. So if you lost the audience on this one, it must mean that you were trying to be someone else, because there's no way that people aren't going to like you. There are two kinds of people in the world, buddy. There are innovators and there are imitators. And you happen to be an innovator. Deep inside, buddy. Deep inside, you are the most important person there is to me. And you know I wouldn't lie to you about a thing like that. You are one of the most truly original people I've ever known.
Do you think I have a potential as an actress?
A heartthrob.
Look, if you don't want anything to eat, could we go home?
So long, buddy.
Bye, Anna.
Thank you very much, Howard. Well, it looks like you're next, buddy. Buddy?
I've been having a little trouble with this assignment. I just couldn't come up with an idea or a person to be like that made any sense when it came to leaving my mark on the world. I thought about a lot of things, but nothing came. And then the other night, well, I was pedaling my bike real hard, trying to go faster. Only I didn't know where I was going. I guess that's pretty much the way I feel right now, except it's okay not to know. And, well, when I slowed down on my bicycle, I looked around at the road and the sky and the houses. I felt like I was a part of everything. And it didn't matter to me if my name ever got in a history book or not. I said to myself, I'm here, and I know it, and that's what counts. So now I'm just traveling, kind of. Only not so fast. because I'll probably stop at lots of places along the way. Now, I don't know which one will be the best or most important. Maybe I'll leave my mark everywhere. Hiya, folks. Buddy was here.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are about to witness the first and last showing of a minor masterpiece, put together by yours truly.
Last showing? Well, you're going to win. All America will see it.
No, I decided not to enter the contest. It was a good exercise, but that's all.
Willie, you can't do that. I know we haven't been completely cooperative, but it means so much to you.
I don't believe it.
You're making a mistake. It's a good movie.
Wait a minute. Why'd you change your mind?
Well, I decided we should keep it in the family. Pull it out every Christmas and have a few laughs. The thing is, it's private, and I'd like to keep it that way.
Willie.
No, Mom, I already decided. So, I'm ready when you are, folks.
Lights.
No, wait now. I need the popcorn.
It's too late.
Good. That's a good start. Yes. Yes.
Little yellow flowers.
Oh, the one and only.
Hey, Willie.
There I am, look.
Looks superb. Oh.
Amazing.
Look, cast of thousands. Oh, Lord, I'm
Oh,
getting rid of that dress.
gotta go.
Certainly does.
You should have sat over that other chair.
How did you get your stage manager?
I look good. I move well. She knows I move.
Yeah,
Look
it
at
was
me,
very
look
good.
at me, I'm adorable. Look at me, look.
Oh. No, here he comes.
Good.
Well, of
There
course
he is.
we had to have
Run.